Okay, so basically, back to where I was at. So my bloating just kept getting worse and worse, and this was, of course, like before I knew that I had SIBO. And basically, like whenever I would eat, of course, I would get bloated, and it just wouldn't like go down. And then, like whenever I would eat dinner, of course, it would be my bigger meal, and basically the bloating would get so bad, like sometimes that like I literally couldn't breathe. I had like a whole lot of trouble just sleeping, and like literally I'll be up all night and I couldn't sleep, and I would just be even more stressed because of that on top of that. And then I just kind of like started, I guess, doing more of like fasting, and it was kind of giving me those breaks in between. But whenever I was doing that, I literally like was able to get like a break, but it wasn't like making it go away, and it wasn't like completely helping. It was just kind of giving me a little bit more time for relief, I guess, before it was just continuing to just like stay and get worse. So unless I was fasting, it was just getting worse, and if I was fasting, it was helping a little bit, just to kind of make the bloating go down a bit. Yeah, so then this is when I found out everything. I ended up going and visiting my mom, and she was like, hey, I have this probiotic, it's new, and you could try it. And I was like, yeah, go ahead and try it. And so I tried the probiotic, and it was a very, very, very small amount of it, and I literally felt like I was going to die. Like, it was literally like I felt so sick that it was like not even funny. I basically like I went from drinking like one, like it was like a little tiny teaspoon, like I don't know, like a fourth teaspoon of this probiotic liquid, and then next thing I knew, my stomach was hurting so bad. I was literally in pain and like wanted to just go to sleep because that pain was like so bad. I wanted to throw up at the same time and was trying not to throw up, and my body was just like in pain. Like I was like cramping like so bad in my stomach area and everything, and I was just trying to go to sleep to like kind of avoid the pain, I guess you could say. And I was just trying to relax, and I couldn't. It was just hurting. I stayed like that probably for like, oh, I definitely got fever too, by the way, but yeah, I stayed like that for like probably at least an hour or two before it kind of went back down again, and I was like okay again. And so later on, I realized and I learned that this happens because all the good probiotics, right, are like attacking your bad gut bacteria. So like you have good and bad, and like if you have too much bad, like, and you add a lot of good, it'll like literally will make you feel sick, because it starts creating like a die-off, because the bad bacteria starts getting like, it starts dying, and they're like in a war. So your body's like reacting to that if it's really bad. And so that's why I was feeling like sick and everything, and it made sense. So I knew it was that, and I was just like amazed as to like how a probiotic can make me feel so terrible when it's supposed to be good for you, which I'm not saying it wasn't. It was just not good for my body at the time, because my body was just such in a bad state already.